guys have been watching me for a while, I will say, yeah, for a while, you've seen the different transitions, the different setbacks, different phases, different lengths of my hair throughout my relaxed hair journey. But I recently had a setback about 6 months ago in February where my hair was just not at a good state. And my hair was not at a good state for a variety of reasons. I would say my hair looked the worst. Ooh, I don't even know when it looked the worst. It was just bad, y'all. And there was a variety of factors that caused this setback and that caused my hair to just look crazy and just not be at its best. The main thing that I believe attributed to my hair just looking crazy and just being damaged and not at its best was just pure laziness on my end. I have shared with you guys numerous times that I don't like to protective style my hair, and one of the main reasons why I do not like to protective style my hair is because it makes me lazy. If I have a protective style in my hair, I'm gonna be tempted to leave it in. I'm gonna be tempted to sleep with it. I'm gonna keep pushing off taking care of my hair. I'm gonna be like, girl, you ain't gotta wash it this week. You ain't gotta take it down. You ain't gotta do this. You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna keep doing that. And I'm gonna keep doing that to the point where my edges are suffering, my hair is shedding, my hair is breaking. Like I was just doing a lot. I was wearing a lot of wigs. And you know, if you are someone who protective styles, then I'm not saying that it's necessarily bad, but for me, it just doesn't work because I know how I am. And like I told y'all, I get lazy. But for you, if you don't get lazy, you stay on top of your stuff when you have your hair in a protective style, then maybe you could just disregard what I'm saying. I'm just telling you guys what happened to me. But I was wearing a lot of wigs and I wasn't taking care of my hair underneath. I wasn't washing my hair every week. Y'all already know the story. I was doing that, and then I also stretched for a really long period of time. So I had got my hair relaxed, I want to say like the 2nd or 3rd week of October. And I went from October and I went all the way until April 1st, I think, or something like that, until I relaxed my hair. That's like 5 or 6 months. For me, that's entirely too long. Again, I know this is something that a lot of people do, but for me, it just did not work. My hair was very coarse coming in. I was not taking care of it because I was wearing wigs, and I wasn't taking care of my new growth that was coming in, and my new growth and my relaxed hair, they weren't willing to play nice. They weren't working together. They was sick of me and they just wasn't working well together. And another thing that I did that I think was a detriment to my hair was that I had went an extremely long time without a professional trim. So I did not trim my hair pretty much from October until I did my own trim in March. But I did not get a professional trim until April. So when she did trim my hair, like, you know, I did cut off a lot of the split ends, but she still had to go back in and do a little bit more than what I had originally did. So yeah, I went too long without any maintenance on my hair, without my relaxer, without my trim, without just giving my hair the weekly care that it needs. I was just slacking all the way around. One of the most annoying things that I dealt with during this time was that my dandruff was so bad. Like, it was so bad. It was like it was like my hair, it was like it was snowing all the time. Every time I part my hair, poof, like white flakes would fall out. Every time I wore black, like my shoulders and everything would be covered with white. You would be able to see like white, my parts would be white. Like now you guys can see my part is my skin tone, obviously. When I was in this time of setback, my part was white and crusty and flaky and dandruffy and nasty and disgusting. My edges were falling out because I just had so much dandruff and caked. I don't know what was happening, but the dandruff was just really bad. Now I'm not experienced, my dandruff is not nowhere near halfway as bad as it was, and I'll tell you guys why towards the end of the video. But y'all, during this time of setback, my dandruff was crazy, so much so I told y'all about the story where the stylist didn't even want to do my hair no more because my hair was just bad and the dandruff was bad and she was over it. Another thing that was happening to me was that my hair was so tangly and hard to manage. Wash days were horrible, and that's probably why I would just not wash my hair, because wash days would take so long. And y'all, it was to the point where my hair would freeform lock. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's basically where your hair starts to lock up and wrap around itself and just become a lock of hair together. Like, not a lock that you twisted yourself and made, just a natural lock that formed in your hair. Like, that's what my hair was doing, and it was doing it all over basically. So wash days would take so long, and I believe that's why my hair was thinning out so much, because my hair was freeform locking all over. So when I would go to comb it, I would lose so much hair because it would be tangly. My hair would be locked up. I'd have to try to untangle the locks. Like, it was bad. And I think the reason why I was freeform locking was because I had just went so long without a relaxer, because I noticed my hair would freeform lock like right at the point where my hair was where my two textures would meet. And I don't know why. My hair has not done that now. Then again, I haven't waited that long or stretched that long either. So I really don't know why my hair was freeform locking. All I can attribute it to was that I was going a long period of time of stretching my hair, as well as going periods of time where I was not caring for my hair at all. As in, I wasn't washing my hair, combing my hair, anything. I was just pretty much putting a wig on, and that was my hair care. So I think that's why my hair was freeform locking. And I would go like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks without washing my hair, completely different from what I say and what I advise you guys and share with you guys that I'm doing now. But that's what I was doing months ago, and my hair suffered greatly because of that. So I know you guys are wondering how I turned it around, how I got my hair to a much healthier state. My hair is so much more thicker than it's ever been. And how I turned it around was basically just from being consistent. I got on a regimen and a routine that worked for me. I started researching products that worked for me. I started researching different techniques and trying different things. And over time, my hair got thicker and thicker, and I started seeing results. I don't believe that my hair is at its full potential, obviously, because I just recently cut my hair in April, so it's still growing out. I had a lot of loss around the perimeter of my hair, so my hair is still coming back in and growing back in. So my hair is nowhere near its full potential, but it is a lot much better than it was. I will link some videos down below if you guys want to know what I do as far as my regimen, or how some things that I've done to get my hair back to a healthier state. But the most that I could say is just be consistent, take care of your hair, and give your hair the attention that it needs. every single week and every single day if you can, and I promise you will see great results. And just do what works for your hair. Not everything you see on the internet is going to work for you or is going to be right for you. I definitely went through a phase where I was trying to follow a lot of different people's advice, and while their advice may have been great and helpful, it just did not work for me. So you really have to find what works for you, what products will work for you, what techniques works for you. And once you find that, just be consistent, and I promise you will see results. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that if you are going through something, if you are experiencing a setback with your hair, I hope this video gives you the push and motivation to keep going. One thing that I had to do with my hair was pretty much cut it and start all over. I didn't cut it all off, but I cut a lot of it off because it was just damaged and I just wanted a fresh start. So yeah, I pretty much started over, but my hair has grown a lot since then. Like I said, I'll leave some videos. I will leave some tips in the description box if you guys want to check that out if you're struggling with your hair. But don't give up. You can definitely restore your hair. If I could restore my hair, then you can restore yours. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.